Hello and welcome to today's session on Sage for Accountants. I'm Mark, I'm part of the Learning Solutions team here at Sage. I will be taking you through the session today, which is an overview of the new and improved Sage for Accountants. We're excited to talk you through this customizable solution, which is the only place where accountants and bookkeepers can access everything they need to build a practice and delight their clients, all under one roof. When joining Sage for Accountants, choose from 3 plans, each designed to help you meet your clients' needs efficiently. Explore your options and decide what will make your firm more efficient, more profitable, and add more value for your clients. Tailor your experience with Sage for Accountants by choosing from our Essentials, Standard, or Premium plans, each inclusive of all core features, plus additional capability offered by Autoentry to automate your data processing, and Go Proposal to revolutionize client engagement. The Essentials plan provides free valuable tools with additional costs when you expand your allowances. Elevate your capabilities with the Standard and Premium plans, offering increased document and bank statement allowances in Autoentry. Additionally, access advanced features like proposals, smart engagement letters, and know your client checks or risk assessments in Go Proposal, increasing as you move up the plans to meet the unique needs of your practice. In Sage for Accountants, managing your plan is effortless. Here's how it works. From the top right-hand side, go to Manage Business Account and click Subscriptions. This provides you with an overview of your practice's current subscriptions. To manage your plan, simply click here. Existing Sage for Accountants users can subscribe to the plans, while new users can choose the plan that suits them best at sign up. To acquire the preferred plan, click on the relevant one. Mix and match Essentials, Standard, and Premium plans as needed. If you need more usage, additional monthly charges are detailed on each selection. The pricing plan updates with the changes for a clear understanding. To save the changes, click Apply Selections. The new subscriptions now appear. Access all the tools your practice is subscribed to from the product switcher at the top left-hand side of the navigation bar and easily toggle between them. Please note that this is only available to users with the appropriate level of access. So what else is included? Let's take a look at the complementary core features that are included in all 3 plans. Access Accountant and Bookkeeper Directory, where you can set up your own personal profile, connect with and win new clients, be the expert and grow your practice. Client management software for your practice to manage all of your clients securely and in one place. Save time with a single flow of data, meet submission deadlines, mitigate risk and ensure complete compliance simply and efficiently with free-to-use software with your clients. Final accounts, personal tax, corporation tax. Free Sage Accounting Plus, payroll and HR essentials to run your practice. Partner-only discounts on accounting and payroll for your clients. Sage member benefits with community support and insights that fuel your practice and expert support and training across your Sage products. All made possible with a single integrated solution from proposals to building client value with advisory. Sage for Accountants. It's simple. Let's make a start with how to sign up for Sage for Accountants in 3 simple steps. From the Sage for Accountants webpage, choose the option to See Plans and Pricing. Choose which plan is right for you and your practice, and then choose Sign Up or Buy Now, depending on the plan you choose. In this demo, we're going to sign up to the Standard plan, so we'll click Buy Now for this plan. Confirm that you are an accountant or bookkeeper, and you'll be presented with the options to begin setting up your account. So let's enter the details into the form, starting with your first name, last name, and email address. Step 2, enter your practice's name and preferred telephone number. Then scroll down and enter your address. Then specify if it is the same as your billing address and then click Continue to Payment Setup. Then choose between debit or credit card or direct debit. Based on your payment method, the software presents you with different fields. For demonstration purposes, I'll choose credit debit card and then enter all the relevant fields. Please note it is possible to edit your details later. Step 3. Click the link to open and read the terms and conditions. If you are happy, check the box to accept, then click Continue. Next, you'll get a confirmation that your order was successful and that you'll receive a confirmation email shortly. To begin creating your Sage account to get access to Sage for Accountants, click Create My Account. On the next window, your email address, first and last names pre-populate. All you need to do is set up and confirm the password for your Sage account, then click Sign Up. Sage prompts you to verify your email address using a code sent to your email address. Enter the code and click Continue. When you log into Sage for Accountants for the first time, once you have managed your cookie consents, you will land on this new Getting Started page. You can see the Getting Started tab is located in the top menu that can be accessed at any time. In the top half of the new Getting Started screen, you can see the top tasks to get you up and running. So here you can immediately see links to set up your client subscriptions, set up users and roles, and set up your practice software. These links will allow you to start gaining value from Sage for Accountants very quickly. You can also start requesting access to your client's software that already use Sage Accounting and Sage Payroll by clicking Go to Invitations. Here you can start requesting access or learn more about managing invitations. On the bottom half of the Getting Started welcome screen, you can see some key help links to the Help Center and Sage University for step-by-step support. It is possible to click Hide Get Started, which, if confirmed, will remove the Get Started tab in the top menu. This can be retrieved at any time from the Settings tab in the navigation menu by simply toggling the Show Get Started page to On, and then you can go back by clicking Get Started. You will also see a notification when you log into Sage for Accountants for the first time, welcoming you to the Notification Center. With Sage for Accountants, you get the Client Management tool free of charge, and if you hover over Client Management at the top of the screen, you can see you also get Accounting Plus and Payroll for 50 employees for your own practice use. We now also have Autoentry and Go Proposal for your practice use. So if we click Autoentry, this opens in a new tab, and this is your own copy for your own practice use. If we go back to Client Management and click on Go Proposal, this takes you to a practice overview screen where you can see everything that is in progress. So let's go ahead and set up a new prospect in Sage for Accountants. Start by clicking Prospects, then Add Prospect. Under Basic Details, you can add an individual or an organization. An individual is a person connected to an organization or someone that pays for services such as self-assessment. An organization can be a company, partnership, sole trader, or other organization that pays you for services. Firstly, let's add an organization. Under Name, let's add Coffee House. Under Classification, choose from the drop-down list. For this example, I'm going to choose Company, and under Organization Type, I'm going to choose Company Limited by Shares. This determines the additional fields that are displayed. Fields marked with an asterisk are required. Enter the company registration number, email, and phone details if you have them, and click Next. Then add some address details. You can always enter the address at a later stage. Then click Next and enter the compliance details such as the unique taxpayer reference and the PAYE reference number if you have them. Then click Save to save this new prospect. Now, because you have GoProposal connected, you can click Manage Products. You now have the ability to use GoProposal for this prospect in order to create proposals, engagement letters, and AML checks, etc. So if we click Connect, you can now see that GoProposal has been connected and you see some information regarding what that means. You can then either launch into GoProposal from this Products tab or click Overview and then click Launch Products under Products. So let's launch into GoProposal in the context of Coffee House. You then click Create Proposal and you go through creating a proposal for this prospect, selecting the services you require, bookkeeping and payroll in this example. When you're happy, click Get Calculation, and if you're happy with the calculations, you can scroll down and you need to include a signatory. So if you add a signatory for your client, first name, last name, and email address, save those details in, and then you need to scroll down and you need to confirm your key dates checkbox, and scroll down and confirm the business conduct checkbox. When you're happy with that, you send the email to your prospect, and if the prospect accepts the proposal, when you log back into client management, we can now see that Coffee House has become a client with the status of new. Let's now learn how to add a client from scratch. When you add a client, the client folder will be automatically added to your client list so that you can group related clients together and store their key information. To add a client, from the Client tab, click Add Client and choose to either place your client in a new folder or in an existing one. Then select the client type, individual or organisation. First, I'm going to add an organisation, and in this example, I will use the name Tea House. That will create a new folder in your client list. If the client is also known by another name, select the checkbox and enter the name. Next, add an internal reference code for the client and click Next. Then, from the drop-down, select the classification and the organisation type. Then add the company registration, email and phone number and click Next. From the drop-down, choose the address type and enter the address. You can always add the address at a later stage. If needed, you can add multiple addresses. Simply click Add another address, then click Next. Enter the financial year end date and state if the client is VAT registered or not. This determines the information needed next. If they are VAT registered, enter the date of registration and the VAT number and the unique taxpayer reference and the PAYE reference number. Once you are happy with the information entered, click Save. Let's now look at how to add a contact. This allows you to add contacts that you don't do work for, but you need to store their key information. These contacts may be converted to prospects in the future, or they may be people or businesses related to your clients, such as solicitors. To do this, select the Contacts tab and click Add Contact. You can create relationships with clients and contacts to keep track of important connections. Again, the contact can be an individual or an organisation. However, in this example, you have a contact in your client list that was created from a signatory by GoProposal automatically in relation to one of your clients. To open a contact record, simply click the relevant one, and from this window you can create connections between clients and contacts, inferring relationships and hierarchies between them. To do this, click Manage Relationships, select a relationship type from the drop-down list and the related party. Once you are happy, click Apply Changes. Back to the contact record, you can easily mature a contact into a client. For example, if a contact was a prospective client, you can easily convert them into a client without duplication of effort. To do this, click Convert Contact to Client from the top right. A window appears with further information. If you are happy, click Convert. You can also move the client into another folder. This could be an existing folder or a new one. To do this, go to the Client Actions drop-down and select Move Client to another folder. This can help with organising your client list. A prompt will appear. To continue, click Next, then select either a new folder or in an existing one, then specify the folder from the drop-down list, in this case Tea House, and click Move. To work more efficiently, you can now organise your clients using customizable tags. To access tags, from the navigation bar, select Settings and Manage Tags. You can then create up to 5 custom tags and assign a colour to them by clicking Edit and choosing a tag name and selecting a colour. You can now use these to group and sort your clients by industry, region or characteristic of your choice. To save your tags, click Save. You can quickly apply tags from the client list. Simply locate the relevant client and select the Actions menu. Then select Assign Tags to manage the client's tags. Then select your tags and apply them by clicking Save. Another powerful feature is the ability to leave comments. To do that, access the relevant client or contact. You can then add or edit comments to update a colleague or leave reminders for yourself. In the relevant record, from the right-hand side, select Add Comment. The comments are time and date stamped, making this feature a true collaboration tool. Enter the title and the body of the message, and you can also tag a colleague using @mentions. Typing @ will present a list of all the users available to choose from. The user will get alerted when there is a notification waiting for them, and they can open and manage the notification from the notification screen. We'll now view in more detail the home page of the Client Manager application, the client list. One home for all your clients. By default, the client list shows all your clients organized within their folders. In the list view, you can view an alphabetical list of your clients. Alongside the client's name, you can view their internal reference, status, the client folder they belong to, their financial year-end details, and their subscriptions, which you can easily access by clicking to launch them. If a client doesn't already have a subscription attached, you can quickly add one from the client list by clicking Add a Product. Finally, you get a view of the tags associated with each client. For further actions, click the Actions menu from where you can edit basic client details, hide the client from the list, or a quick way to assign tags. It's also possible to search for clients and add filters to narrow down your search. In this example, I want to view all clients that are companies and tagged with important tasks. You can also filter the client list by product, country, financial year end, and VAT status. After entering the details, click Apply Filters. In this list, now we can only see clients that are companies with the Important Tasks tag. You can easily add users to the platform and assign roles and various levels of access. These users might be colleagues who need to access client data seamlessly. To add a user, from the top right menu, select the practice name and click Manage Users. Here you can view all your current users. To add a new one, click Add User and enter the email address. Then, in Roles and Permissions, from the drop-down list, choose the product the user can access and assign the right role. To view the permissions of the selected role in more detail, click View Role. If you want the new user to be able to manage the subscriptions of all businesses, select the Subscription Administrator checkbox and click Add. This sends an invitation to the user's email address. In the Pending tab, you can view the pending invitations and resend them if needed. And in the Activity Log tab, you can view the activity within your practice. Each log is date and time stamped with details of the user and the activity. It's easy to invite clients that need access to their data, or clients that you collaborate with. In Client Management, select the relevant client's record. Then click Products, and underneath the product subscriptions, click Invite Client. Then enter their email address. Then from the drop-down list, choose the product and the right role, and once you're happy, click Send Invitation. This sends an email invitation to the client with appropriate instructions on how to set up their account. Let's now look at how enabled clients that signed up directly to Sage Business Cloud can invite their accountants using Sage for Accountants to connect with their data. There are two ways of initiating the invite. One way is for the client to click Invite an Accountant in their settings. They would then need to enter the accountant's unique ID. Every accountant has a unique identifier that can be found in Client Management in the Invitations tab in the navigation menu. This unique ID is located on the right-hand side of the screen. You can give this accountant ID to your client or click Request Invitation to send a secure link to clients handling their own subscriptions. Then accept their invitation to access their software. On the right, you can now send Sage Business Cloud access links by clicking Copy or connect your Sage 50 clients through Connected Services. For Sage Business Cloud clients, they can simply paste this link into their browser and the accountant's ID will pre-populate. Then they can confirm the invite. Back in Client Management, from the navigation bar, select Invitations. Then under Accountant Access, click Pending. We can now view the pending invitation and either accept or decline. In this example, I will click Accept. If you already have this client set up in Client Management, simply click Yes, and then select the client from the drop-down list. If not, choose No. To add the client to an existing folder, select the checkbox and choose the client folder from the drop-down list, and then fill in the relevant details. Name, internal code, reference, classification, and organization type. Then click Accept Invite and Create Client. The invitation has now moved from pending to accepted, and if you go back to the clients list, you can now view and access the client and start collaborating. Let's now look at how to add and manage your client's subscriptions. To do this, launch into the client that you wish to add a subscription to, then navigate to the Products tab, or click Manage Products from the Overview window. You can now immediately see that you have GoProposal and Autoentry, which are available to connect. If you go to Autoentry and click Connect, you get a notification that Autoentry has been successfully connected and you now have the ability to launch straight into the product. If you go back to the Overview tab, Autoentry is now available in the Products window. If you click Launch Product, this now takes you into Autoentry under the context of your client. If you go back to the client record and click Manage Subscriptions, you can now view all of the subscriptions and promotions available for this client. In this example, I will subscribe to Accounting Plus, Payroll for 10 employees, and Compliance for Business. If you have clicked on the wrong subscription, simply deselect it. You can easily see your pricing plan and Sage point changes on the right. Each time your practice takes out a subscription for a client, you automatically earn Sage points. Adding more subscriptions unlocks larger savings. To confirm, click Apply Selections, and you will now get a confirmation message. Back in the relevant client record, you can now launch into each product by clicking on the relevant one. You can also quickly download reports from accounting by hovering over reports and selecting the required report from the drop-down list. To amend the subscriptions, simply click Manage Subscriptions again. For example, if you need to add more payroll employees for this client, click on the new number of employees and choose the number you require. Then click Change Subscription. The new charges and Sage points will automatically calculate. When you are happy, click Apply Selections. You will again see a confirmation screen allowing you to return to the client record. You can also remove a subscription. Simply click Manage Subscriptions and click Cancel on the subscription you wish to remove. The subscription will change to Cancellation Selected, and at this stage you can stop the cancellation by clicking Don't Cancel. Or to confirm, select Apply Selections. The monthly charges will update and the subscription will expire at the end of the month. Sage points will also alter in line with the changes. You will then see a message checking that you have downloaded any relevant data. Before confirming, you will need to supply a reason for removing the subscription, and this is for GDPR purposes. Sage holds the data for 6 months, and at the end of that period, Sage removes the data. When you are happy, click the checkbox that you have downloaded any required data, and then Cancel Subscription, and the changes are applied. The cancelled subscription is available for a month and you can still access it until then. Managing products and subscriptions has evolved. Previously, accountants using Sage for Accountants were only available to connect to client subscriptions where they were the billing owner. Now, we are enabling you to accept invitations as shown in the demo earlier. To connect to client subscription data, where the client is the billable party. The Paid by Client subscriptions will appear in the Connected window, and you can access them by clicking Launch. In this example, the accounting product cannot be managed by the accountant, as the client is the product owner, but you can still manage and add subscriptions such as Compliance for Business from here. To view the Sage points your practice has accumulated so far, from the navigation menu bar, go to your practice name and from the drop-down list, choose Manage Business Account. Then select Sage Points from the left-hand side. You collect Sage Points every time you add a new subscription for your clients. Adding more subscriptions unlocks larger savings, so you save as you grow. Your discount is automatically applied across all your subscriptions. In this window, you can track your practice's Sage Points, view your current savings, and see how to reach the next available discount tier. Thanks for watching.